looks at not only your relationship with food, but your relationships with your relationships. And she feels that food is very personal. It's a very personal choice. However, you will find that she's quite opinionated about what we should be eating ourselves.
Hi, I'm Michelle O'Neill, and I've been a vegetarian for over 20 years. And as soon as everyone will stop eating meat, we will become a healthier nation. I am not here to tell you how to eat or what to eat. I'm here to open your minds to a successful relationship with food and sustainable weight loss. Have you ever been given advice by a guru, somebody you really admired, and usually they're right on, but you know in this moment it is not right for you? This same power is true with food. You can build your relationship if you take baby steps day after day and walk into it. It builds and becomes sustainable. Food is personal. We start by letting go of bad diets and diets in general. We start by taking little steps with changing habits one at a time. Perhaps doing a non-extreme cleanse, breathing, and most importantly, releasing perfection. Doing this day after day becomes your habit versus waking up stressed about what you're going to eat that day or what you've already eaten. I started finding my personal food choices when I was a little girl. We would take road trips from Phoenix all the way to Minnesota, and we would stop at the diviest roadside restaurants. And as my siblings were eating cheeseburgers and french fries, sorry, Christine Lynn, I was eating salads drenched with blue cheese dressing. Okay, maybe not much better, but it was what my body wanted. And I was supported in eating what I was craving. Make your food personal. Countless people have come to me over the years because they're curious how I could be a vegetarian for so long. And they say, how can I become a vegetarian or a vegan? And they're always surprised to hear my response. Like, why? Is there a health concern? Is it because of the latest fad? Is it because you just don't want to eat animals anymore? Just kidding. There are health, humane, and environmental reasons for reducing meat in our lives. But if you're somebody who really enjoys and craves a ribeye steak and a baked potato, and then suddenly you're told to eliminate it from your entire diet, what happens? Yeah, you want more, you get cranky, you want goodness. This is true for all food. I've said meat is just a really easy example for me to give, so I'm not giving you any passes to eat whichever you want, but to start paying attention to what your body wants. Food is personal. When we learn what is right for us by practicing day after day, we receive the benefits of reduced stress and reduced weight. Food is also personal in the sense of what's motivating us. We're all motivated by inspiration or fear. And everybody here, I'm sure, has been motivated once by a vacation or an event, and you lose 10 pounds, and you go walk out onto that beach vacation, you're looking good, and now you're going to start living again. So you order the biggest umbrella drink you can find, maybe a side of nachos, bam, before you know it, you gain back that 5 pounds, you vow to get back on track, but your motivation is gone. If this is you, and you feel shame or guilt about this kind of thing, stop, because it's happened to all of us. It's called being human. But what if you could have a drink on the beach, gain a pound or two, enjoy every sip of it, and get home to go back on track and give your body the nutrients it's screaming for, and never feel that shame or guilt again? We can do this by looking deeper for our motivation. For me, it's Alzheimer's. Sorry. My grandmother, I'll never forget when she couldn't remember my name anymore. Ben couldn't remember me. And more recently, my mother, who I was having conversations with, and she couldn't recall her words, and has since been diagnosed with Alzheimer's as well. And I'm fortunate to live 5 minutes from her to be able to spend quality time with her. But my goodness, did fear take over? I'm next. Sorry. I'm next. And this was a few years ago, and I started reading everything I could possibly read. And I found out what insulin spikes do, not only for our waistlines, ladies and beautiful men, but to our brains. And I greatly reduced, immediately, the processed carbohydrates in my diet. What is your motivation? What's happening in the back of in your family history that's in the back of your head as fear? Is it heart disease, diabetes, cancer? Stuff happens that we have no control over. But evidence is showing us more than ever that we have more control than we've ever given ourselves credit through nutrition and exercise. I don't live in fear. I simply remind myself, what is more important? The sticky bun in front of me? Maybe. No judgment. No judgment. And maybe today it is. But overall, I look at every single opportunity and decide if that's more important or if living life on my terms is more important. And I'm living life on my terms until I'm 90 years old with an amazing brain. So every day you're getting better at eating foods that your taste buds are loving and that give your body the nutrients it needs. You have dug deep for what truly motivates you. What's going to keep it all in line? Your happiness. I mean, who needs to follow the wisdom of your body? Dig deep for your motivation. You're not happy. And you all know what I'm talking about. You get in a fight with your significant other. You go. Before you know it, you've eaten a whole quart of ice cream. Screw him! Screw Alzheimer's! Oh, serotonin levels. But an occasional fight is like a vacation. It does not dictate your entire life. If there's daily unhappiness in your relationships, career, spirituality, anywhere, then this is your opportunity for growth. The women here have have given powerful testimonials and tools for achieving happiness. Kathy spoke about her pie of energy, which resonates with me because it's what I learned in my schooling in integrated nutrition. It's about finding that pie and filling those areas that need to be filled with love and attention. Tools such as this help you examine those different areas, and change happens. Happiness starts with where you're at. Find your happiness. Dig deep for long-term motivation. Increase nutrients in your day-to-day life, and voila, you're feeling amazing and you're losing weight for good. Love yourself.